I'm very concerned about the security situation inside the centers. For example, in Bira, we have 1,500 people, including unaccompanied minors, including families with children. If we are going, but the majority are single males, if we are going to force these people 24/7 to stay indoors, that is going to lead to a lot of tensions. And I don't know whether we will be able to control the security consequences of this particular decision if it is implemented. So they will start breaking into houses, try to sleep in shopping malls, try to sleep in public buildings to keep warm. Some migrants may also not have access for money for food, so they will need to survive and they will need to start stealing food. They will not have access to healthcare because in the centers they have access to healthcare, so we make sure that their health is okay, but if their health is okay, then they also don't pose a health risk for the local population. Well, if they're living on the street, they will not have access to healthcare.
It is not the solution. If you close the camp, people will come to Bosnia. They will sleep on roads. They will sleep on the given houses. But people will come. Like you have interviewed many people, they have told you about their catastrophic condition. They have told you what they are suffering here. People, few of the immigrants, they are having cancer. They are having some epidemic diseases. So that's why there should be alternative.
But I really hope that we don't get to a situation where the tensions in the camp and the security situation get such that I will be forced to pull out my staff, because there is going to be a red line at some point where I will be faced with the decision that maybe I have to pull out my staff. And I think that that would be a catastrophe for the migrants, but also for the people living around those centers.
ما ينفع صوروا Belgium. You've had her in the Belgium. Now going very dangerous police in the Croatia.
If we close Bira and Miral tomorrow and 2,300 people from the both centers combined go out on the street, there is no plan B. If we have snow next week, we really risk to have a loss of human life, and that was totally unnecessary, because sometimes you work in humanitarian catastrophes where you don't have the money to act, and then unfortunately people die because there's simply not enough resources. But that was never the case here. So we're really so late only because of a faulty political process, if I may, and it would be really unfortunate if people would die because of that.
The baby open the